What's up, everybody? So I'm gonna show you the best settings for geometry dash and for alternate spamming. So just let's create a new profile and then click on custom profile, continue, and then just name it geometry dash and then 2. For me 2, it can only be geometry dash for you, and then click continue, and then now you wanna and then go into settings or quick settings. And then now you want to turn on tachyon mode so that you get 8000 hertz, which is the best thing to get. And then now you want to select the jumping buttons you use, or either spacebar, W, or up arrow key, or enter. Some people use that, but yeah, put it as on this one and W. So put it on both of the ones that you click, and then you want to turn the actuation point to 0.10, and then you want to use rapid trigger and put this all the way down. And we'll get to the other stuff later, but yeah, those you want to put there. And then since I use buttons for no clip, slowing down gameplay, hitboxes, and resetting, so I use E, and also start positions. So E and Q, you should make it so that they are at least 3 or 4, so that you have to click all the way down to fix that. And then yeah, turn on rapid trigger for those two. You want to turn on rapid trigger for almost anything actually. But yeah, turn that down. Boom. Select all keys and then press rapid trigger. You want that on. But you only want, okay, so for example, you want Q to be 4, and then you also want E to be 4, since it is the button for the start positions. And then since I use first click discard selections and save to keyboard, of course, and then since I use F for slowing down gameplay, I'm gonna press this to all the way down to 4 or 3 actually. 4 is the escape button if you don't want to press the escape button. So put it at 3, and then now you can discard and then click on G, put this at 3, there you go, discard, put H on 3. H is no clip for me, and G is show hitboxes, and then V is my show hitboxes trail button. So I'll put this at 3 as well, and then you can put escape at 4 so that you don't like accidentally click escape, and then you can also put spacebar as well on 4 if you don't want to like accidentally click it, because my hand hovers over it every single time when I play Geometry Dash. But yeah, save to keyboard, and then yeah, rapid trigger. And I've seen some tutorials say that you want to put the buttons that you click on at like enable rapid trigger and continuous rapid trigger, but continuous rapid trigger like completely fucks up your alternating. You don't have to do that. You do not want to put that on when having when spamming or alternate spamming. This will make it so that when you press the button, it has to go all the way up for it to release, meaning you can't spam fast. So do not put that on your clicking buttons. And then yeah, we're done here. And if you also want my suggestion, you should make your up arrow key the space bar, so that you know it's the first player. So if you use up arrow key as your main clicking thing, that'll be the first player in dual game modes, or yeah, dual. And then save the keyboard, and then now go back to quick settings. You want to check if spacebar has, yeah, it's still at 0.10, and this is still at 4, even though both of them are spacebar. And then RGB settings doesn't really matter, but I really like lacquer. This one, I like this. It's my style. So yeah, if you go into actuation points, this is what it should look like. Of course, you will have different buttons than me, except for the Q and E. I won't go over this in this video, but if you ask in the description, I will tell you how to set that up. I also have R for resetting, so I'll also put this to 4, or actually just 3. There you go. So your settings should look like this, just not these buttons, because you probably have different buttons to do like no clip and other stuff like that. If I just get over this, look, if I press F, I slow the game down, And if I press a G, I show the hitboxes, and if I press H, now I'm in no clip, so I won't die. And yeah, let me just turn on this, and if I press V, you can see the hitbox trail. Like, you see the trail right there? Oh, and also I forgot to mention, if you ever create a new profile like I just did, it will still say spacebar as up arrow key. What you want to do then is go back to remap, and then yeah, turn this off, and then click on spacebar. Do not press up arrow key because it will register as spacebar. So you want to search up, or up. Yeah, it should be here, up arrow key. Yeah, there you go. Oh wait, click on it and then click on up arrow key, and now it is back to normal. But yeah, this is my guide, and I hope this helped you for spamming or for normal Geometry Dash play. And goodbye. Oh, and also make sure to like, subscribe, and maybe comment too. Big Man Halal Productions.